Hello everyone, and welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. This report is for March 20th, 2020, Friday. This report is airing the evening before, so that way, no matter when your morning is in your time zone, you have the information available at your convenience. So be sure to tune in. Welcome everyone. My name is Lysander Xanthus, and today I'll be sharing with you the day's astrology, numerology, and some other information and practices to bring into your day today. I like to begin with a grounding exercise. This is something important to do every day, and I like to do it at the start and end of each day. So I hope you'll follow along. This is a way to practice self-healing and to release accumulated negativity from your day, and also to start your day fresh. So here we go. Imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Imagine gently attached at the bottom of your bubble is a pipe that leads deep into the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine that your bubble is filled with a dark colored energy. Imagine or intend this dark energy draining downwards from the bubble into the pipe and into the earth. As you see this, breathe it out. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good. We release all energy not serving our goals. We release all energy that does not belong to us. We release all old blocks, emotions, situations, relationships, and attachments that are not serving us, and anything else we are now ready to let go of. We release these things from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our being and body. We release. As you see the last of this energy exit the bottom of your bubble, see the drain disappear, and know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away from you and dissipates into the earth. All right, we have grounded our energy, releasing that which isn't serving our growth and our healing. I'm now going to use the singing bowl to stimulate and awaken our energy so that we are receptive to all of the healing and information during this report. All right, now I'd like to share with you the astrology for today. So let's take a look. So for March 20th, this is the energy that is present in the world and that is influencing everyone, regardless of your particular sun sign. So this is the day's astrology, not individual horoscopes for each sun sign. But speaking of the sun is in Aries. So the focus is on you, the individual, your identity, on your drive, on ambition, on that inner fire. And there is a lot of energy available to us during this period. The key is to focus it. A tip about your birth chart: wherever Aries is in your chart as a ruler of a house, or if you have planets in this sign, those are the parts of you and your life that will be emphasized during this time. The moon is in Aquarius, so your internal self, you may find a need to share what you know and what you have with others. There is a need for community and connection, not just with any particular individual, but with people overall, and an inclination towards a new and unique way of doing things. Mars is in Capricorn, so we have a strong push to resolve issues in our lives, to solve problems, and to take action. So remember to stay grounded so that your decisions are coming from a level-headed place. Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are in Capricorn, and throughout the year, these planets are going to assist us in shedding what is no longer serving us. Mercury is in Pisces, so at this time, our mental state and thinking is likely to be very emotionally biased, but we also have a greater access to our intuition consciously and access to our true, deeper feelings. When we communicate with others, we're also wanting to achieve a depth and authenticity in our communications at this time. Neptune in Pisces also emphasizes pulling our deeper emotions and intuitive information to our conscious awareness. So that is more accessible at this time if we choose to make use of it. Venus is in Taurus. So within our relationships, especially our love life, we are desiring security. We want to enjoy the company of those we love. We want to feel rooted and connected. And we are seeking security through our relationships right now. Uranus in Taurus shakes things up, wants us to expand beyond our status quo and find a new way of being. So those are the planets. Our aspects for the day is the moon squaring Venus. So moon in Aquarius, Venus in Taurus. So there is a sense of we want to connect with others and we want to share of ourselves. And there is this bit of tension with our desire to be more rooted and secure. So Aquarius is a little more adventurous than that, willing to seek new ways of connecting with people, but Venus in Taurus is kind of feeling that need for what we're used to. So be flexible and evolve. It's going to be okay. The other aspect is that Mars is in conjunct with Jupiter. There is opportunity for us this day by taking the initiative to solve our own problems, to take responsibility for our life, and be very proactive. So that's the astrology for the day. I'd like to take a moment to say hello to those watching this live. Hello, Nilla, Salma, Lisa, Sabrina, and Michelle, and thank you. Welcome, welcome. Also welcome to everyone else watching this as well. Now I'd like to share with you the numerology of the day. So March 20th is a 2-day, and today is a day to ask yourself, who is good for you? Whose company do you genuinely enjoy? Take a look at all the relationships in your life today and decide if they are worthy of sharing pieces of your pie with. Those are the words that intuitively came to me. But the idea is like you only have so much time, not only in a day, but you only have so much time in your life. So really think about, who do you actually like being with? That may be a pretty straightforward question, but sometimes we just hang out with people or we're around people either because it's expected, or we always have been, or even we have feelings for them. But we may find that we don't actually enjoy their company. So it's a good thing to be aware of and ask who is adding to your life, who's good for you, and who encourages your growth and well-being. So this 2-day, like all 2 days, is about relationships, but it's asking you to take another look. So that's today's numerology. Today's crystal, now it's time for the crystal of the day and our mini crystal healing. And today's crystal is carnelian. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the properties of carnelian. This is the piece we'll be working with today. And then I'm going to channel the energy of this crystal to you so you can experience it for yourself and carry its energy with you throughout the day. All right, so carnelian. It restores vitality and motivation and stimulates creativity. It gives courage, promotes positive life choices, dispels apathy, and motivates for success. It is useful for overcoming abuse of any kind. It helps in trusting yourself and your perceptions. I feel as though that is incredibly important at this moment. So I'm going to channel the energy of this crystal to you. And if you'd like to participate, just allow yourself to receive. I'm channeling the energy of carnelian to you and through you. The light of carnelian's energy shines through every layer of your aura. It clears away self-doubt, confusion, invalidation. This stone is very in tune with the energy of Aries season, so that we can all embody a little bit more of Aries energy at this time. The true aim of astrology, of course, is to have a balance of all the signs. Be strong. Be steady. Trust yourself above all others. Grit your teeth and take a firm jump forward. Carpe diem. What you desire is yours. Not only should you allow yourself to receive it and accept it, but seize it. Take it into your hands. Sometimes the universe offers us everything, but we must pluck the fruit. This is the energy of carnelian. I'm going to draw this energy healing to a close. I hope you enjoyed carnelian's energy today and that you can carry its assertive, healing, confident nature forward with you. All right, so while we are in this energetic space, we are going to move into our affirmation of the day. I'm going to read this affirmation to you first in second person because I feel it's very beneficial to listen to and take in the words without being distracted by saying it as well. But we will also say it together a few times. You are worthy of good company and of spending your time with people who value you and add to your day. Now let's say it together 3 times in first person. I am worthy of good company and of spending my time with people who value me and add to my day. I am worthy of good company and of spending my time with people who value me and add to my day. I am worthy of good company and of spending my time with people who value me and add to my day. A simple sentiment, but an important one to be reminded of. That concludes today's affirmation. All right, so now it is time for our tip of the day. Today's tip is more of a reminder to feed your spirit, to be sure that you nourish yourself today. Your most important relationship is with you. And to take time to consider if your current lifestyle is nourishing to you and nurturing and is enabling you to be your best self and to put your best foot forward in all that you do. And if you find that it isn't, or if you find yourself struggling, tired, or what have you, to think about what things about how you live could change to help support you. If you're not there for you, then frequently other people may not give us what we need either. So that's why it's so important for us to give ourselves that attention. That's my tip for the day. Let's see. I feel as though there's something else I want to say. I'm having a hard time remembering what it was. Well, regardless, it is time for the card reading. Today's card reading comes from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and this reading is meant to give you insight and guidance into the day ahead for March 20th. You may find you resonate with the entirety of the message or just parts of it, and both are perfect. This reading is for everyone who's watching this, whether it is live or in the replay, or anytime you are watching this. So I just dropped a bunch of them. All right, I think it's just these two for the day, so I'm going to type the names of the cards on the screen. Then we'll get started. I do like to read from the booklet as well as offering my own interpretation. All right. So the first card is Harmony. This card signifies the possibility that a deep spiritual initiation, partnership, or union is taking place at this time or is manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but could signify other forms of relationships in your life, whether they're personal or business related. Remember, not all partnerships have to be one-to-one. They can be forged with a group, an organization, a pet, or even an incident or situation. The Harmony card is calling to let you know that it's time for you to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds you form with others are really about you, even in the most difficult situations. They're meant to be mirrors for you, always reflecting back what you need to see. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? How can I make it stronger? What are we teaching each other? What have I discovered or am still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life empowering and encouraging me to be all that I can? Within every relationship, there's an encoded lesson that you're hopefully gleaned or in some cases, one that you still need to learn. While I don't necessarily believe that we are meant to teach each other things, that we do, people do subconsciously respond to what we think of ourselves and to our energy. So in that way, it can teach us a lot to observe the relationships around us and to ask ourselves what, if any, changes need to be made and ways that we can grow. So the next card is Spiritual Strength. This card is coming forth to give encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. This final spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. You may be tired or weary from the struggle, but now is not the time to give in. Instead, tap into all your inner resources, your inner reserves, for that one final push to achieve the desired outcome. You've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things in your life at this time. All these experiences feed your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future. So dig deep. Be mindful of the relationships you are feeding your energy into, and if they're in your highest good, and to dig deep at this time. And I think that you can come out of whatever situation you're in currently personally enriched. So that is the card reading for today. Let's get that in there. There's still more after this, but I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone. So on screen are the names of our current Patreon members. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you for helping me have the ability to be here each day to share this information with everyone. I'd also like to thank everyone who shares this and who watches. Thank you for making this part of your spiritual journey today. If you'd like to learn how to become a patron and more about MMR, please visit the webpage at patreon.com, Morning Metaphysical Report. On screen are the social media links you can follow the report or me at. And yeah. So now it's time for our Psychic Shield. This is also an important daily exercise, especially at the beginning of the day. I hope you'll follow along. It's a pretty simple exercise. It will help your healing work go further because it will prevent outside energy from interfering with the work you've done on yourself or had from someone else so far. And I already said this is great to do at the beginning of the day, but depending on your circumstances, it can be great to do at the end of the day because we are the most vulnerable when we sleep. All right, so let us begin. Imagine or intend drawing a gold eagle-armed cross in front of us and see a white rose bloom in the center. Carry that energy up, draw a cross, bloom a rose behind you, and then beneath you. Connect these 4 crosses in a gold ring that surrounds you. Carry that gold energy to the side, draw a cross, bloom a rose. Connect to the cross behind you, draw a cross, bloom a rose. Connect the 4 crosses horizontally in a ring surrounding you. Stop here to the side and connect the crosses vertically in the other direction. So you should be inside of 3 gold rings. Spread that gold energy between the rings so that you are in a complete gold sphere. And that's it. I hope this shield serves you well today. And that's all you need. So, finally, I would like to set an intention for our day ahead. I invite you to set an intention for yourself or to accept my intention for you. Today brings us not only an openness to all the good that is rightfully ours, abundance, love, prosperity, and health, family, but today brings us the assertiveness, the drive, the confidence to step forward and to seize it for ourselves and to know that it is ours now. All that we need is in our hands right now. Thank you, and so it is. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, follow, or subscribe to the page or channel where you are watching this so that you can continue seeing MMR each day. And remember to save this to view during your morning, whenever that is, so that you can use this for your day ahead. I hope that you'll also get lots of use of this, having it a little earlier than usual, so that you can think about how to incorporate the information into the following day. I would love your feedback on how people feel about it being streamed the day before. I think that's what I wanted to say earlier. I would really appreciate feedback on how you feel about having the information a little sooner so you can think of how to incorporate it. You have the option to watch it at the time you're accustomed to during your morning. And something else I want to ask about. Someone said that the singing bowl is their favorite part, and many people have commented this. Let me know if you would like an extended singing bowl mini healing segment for the morning report. Thank you all for joining me, and be so blessed. Have a beautiful day.